Jose is the word of the day for Friday, September 24th, 2021. Tomorrow, September 25th, 2021 is a Saturday. There isn't a show on Saturday. So today is the day I'm going to talk for a few minutes about José Fernández, as it has been 5 years since his passing, since the accident that took his life and two others on a boat in the middle of the night on a Saturday night in Miami. I ran out to the jetty, to the rocks where the crash happened in the years since then. I've probably been there 4 or 5 times. And as time passes, it doesn't get easier. So much death. I've gone through so much death recently, actually. And I keep wondering, when does it get easier? When do you start processing things differently? Or when does the pain go away? And it turns out it doesn't go away. I'm trying to articulate exactly how I feel about it. The edge gets a little cleaner, but the waves, they come just as hard, but less frequently. So when you've got big waves of grief that come to you and they are frequent, you have to be in the ready position at all times. When they become less frequent, you can snorkel and look at fish, pay attention to your surroundings, look at the sunrise, the sunset, look for dolphins and whales, knowing that there will be another wave coming, but you've got some time. The problem is when you've got a multiple year streak of death, which everybody deals with, even if the waves are coming less frequently, if you are dealing with multiple levels of grief, then there's different levels of waves that are coming more frequently. And I'd say that's where I am. José Fernández's daughter, Penelope, is turning 5 years old in February. His girlfriend, Maria, fiance Maria, is raising her, and she's an amazing little girl, bilingual in school, incredibly cute, looks just like Jose, has a huge personality. Maria is raising Jose's daughter, teaching her about her father, who she has and will never meet. Jose's mother, Maritza, is still dealing with the loss of a child, which is the unthinkable loss that you don't get over. The waves never become less frequent. For Maritza, the grief is every day just as large as it was day one when everyone was in shock. I think about the team that we had in 2016 and what we went through together during those days following September 25th. I think about D. Gordon hitting the home run off Bartolo Colon to lead off the first game the next day, September 26th. Even though Bartolo Colon threw him a meatball, you still have to hit the home run. I think about Adam Conley, who's back in the big leagues, I believe. And I think about the words he said. He's a religious guy. The words he said in the clubhouse on September 25th. I think about Jose's funeral. I think about the trip to Cuba, back to where he grew up, where we did a memorial service, where I attended a memorial service, and I went to where he played as a little boy. I think about what he could have been doing now as a 29-year-old in the big leagues. I think about what I'd be doing now if I were still with the Marlins, if Jeffrey Loria hadn't sold the team, which he sold because Jose passed away and he had unspeakable grief. It's just a strange thing to be that close to a player and to have that type of tragedy. We've all had tragedy in our lives. I think we can agree on that. We've all had to go through incredible, painful, present moments and try to figure out what to do with them, how to move forward. It doesn't stop, right? The anxiety I feel about Jose's death, the feeling, reliving the phone call that I got that morning of September 25th, replaying everything in your head, all the little moments that you have with people who pass away before their time, looking at pictures. I have pictures of Jose and things that things that he and I did together. And I look at them and I'm thankful for the moments. That's it. We still love you, and we will always love you, Penelope and Maria and Maritza. And we miss you, Jose, and we will always tell your story. I promise that. 5 years tomorrow since Jose died.